big enough and, and welcome to another day in implementation. We are in 680 with uh, 80 right? About this game is part 2 of Double. We also play earlier in this day was a remember what the right so no I what happened there. So for now it's time for some as we it it should start man. And looks like Luke's out is normal. And as you can see, we have Elwood, we have Chucky, we have Bomb and Desert right there. And we are known about basically going to like at the first be patient. And we also received some money in the same. As we have seen on the map check, Kakariko is in the light well. This will mean we can clean there up to 30-40 items. And of course, next to the magic bar, we will have an indicator with D or L for light or dark world. So this will help us to keep an eye on it. And we have found Ice Rod and Glove and Blind's hideout. Meanwhile, Brett has decided to dip into Swamp to find a blue mail. Meanwhile, Tofu is in Kakariko Well. Even more money and an additional hot container. And here we will see again about the actual layout. Low mile, slow, death warp, yeah, that's true. And While we're clearing here some stuff, I will give also a shout out to our tracker Arbo, which is keeping us up to date here. Thank you. Oh, hello, Mushroom. Everybody is loving fetch quests. Okay, Smith and Hammer packs are vanilla. First look into the library to find nothing. With the glove, of course, we can check back of escape. And we get a bottle from the bottle vendor, that's nice. I'm surprised that Hello Mitts. But as I can see on Tofu's tracker, she also collected a bottle in the midst. And I love the golden IMSU here. Hello, Burner. Ice Sword or Burner Cape, or Burner Escape. Now you can choose. Yeah, Burner Escape is also a thing, but we are a bit shortened to magic. But if we want, we can also use the burner. Not the burner, we can use our green goo that we got from the bottle vendor to fill up our magic bar. Okay. Looks like Tofu is doing a bomb escape. I mean, why not? Now she uses the ice rod. Okay, the big question, isn't the lost soul an item or the map? In this case, you're hoping to find an item. Oh no. There we go. Hello map, this will mean there is an item in the dock cross. Red Meringue, Moon Pearl, Blue Goo, Samaria. That was a nice Myrmidon cave. And this will mean after nearly 10 minutes we will have Dark World access. Got the use of the boomerang here. And it looks like Tofu is the first who will go to the Dark World. So now all the information here, Hobo is in the Dark World. Yeah, absolutely. We've done Hooligan, so it's time to do Solar Area. So, hello Villager Podcast. Hello Fire Rod, good decision. Now we are just a sword away from Skullwoods. Sorry, need to be correct here, Hello Mirror, to be able to clear Skullwoods. Yeah, of course, with Mirror in the hands, you will also do directly the smoke chain. Sadly, yes, we need to come back for that later because we are still missing Hammer. Here is the Fire Rod for Bread.
Nothing in K45, what a surprise. I was wondering, will Brett dip the front of Seastown? And yes, he will. To get the first shield, and if he wants, he can also beat it. Oh! Yeah, of course, Swamp is in the light world, so this must be the dam. We have Red Crystal, TR, Pot, we have the last pendant in Ice, and Crystal, Hera, Thievestown, and Meyer. So, Hype Cave, nothing from NPC, another shield, Cape. Cape can be helpful, and Hello Lamp. That's a nice find. Cape is bow. So now we are going to Dark Cross on Tofu's side to check Dark Cross. Yeah, back to Castle to check Dark Cross. Sorry, now it makes sense. Okay, we got some equipment. Will this be a dip into Seastown or maybe Skull Woods? I guess Skull Woods makes sense to me. Meanwhile, Brett is exploring the mountain. Why are not opening the front door? Oh, no magic. Okay, explains a lot. Without magic, you can't use your fire rod. Tile swap is basically a mix between normal and inverted overworld. So as you can see, we have Skull Woods in the light world. Yes, as Cool Papawell is explaining, it's you can have dark world parts in the light world, also light world parts in the dark world. So doing a map check is helpful to keep an overview which part is in which position and what can you do in the light world, what can you do in the dark world, which items is required to get access to which part of the world. So you need a little bit more to think to do your routing here. No, it's no. It will mean, for example, the complete pod area can be in light world or dark world. In this example here, we got GT in the light world and Hera in the dark world. This is what we are called super tiles, and this super tiles can be switched light and dark world. So other example, the complete forest has switched. So Skull Woods is for us in the light world, the normal Lost Woods are in the dark world. We also got some indicators next to the magic bar with L or D to help us find out is it now dark world, is it now light world, to keep an overview. So, coming back, map in the attic. Now I have missed a item on Lumberjack. So as here you can see, Lumberjack is in Dark World. Hello, bow. We'll take it. Yes, Danny, it's GoldenEye. Blind date, good. So 300 bucks more in our bag and the first crystal. Meanwhile, Tofu is exploring the mountain. Those bedrock checks are just kind of trash. But the good thing is here in 80 tiles, so if you got the flute, you can directly flute to in the front of GT. If it's in the light world. Like in this case. So Tofu, what are you doing now? Also exploring Thieves Town? Wondering where she's going, but of course she have to use the portal here. No logical pot access. If I remember correctly, we can enter to pot over eastern area. Eastern area is in the dark world, so this will be an option. We got mirrors, so there is some logical pot access. If you're going over dark world and using mirror. Exactly. Pot and Eastern are switched, if I remember correctly. No, sorry, I need to correct. Was it no Eastern or Pot in the Dark World? I'm not sure. But anyways, the hammer-locked bridge is in the light world, so we can cross there over the dark world using the mirror to get access to both Eastern and Pot. This mod is confusing me. I'm sorry about that. So bread rule is shown. Can we? Yes, this is what I was talking about. You can cross the bridge in the dark world, so you have access to both Eastern and Pot if you're using your mirror. So there's a logical access. Oh yes, Brett never checked the uncle. Also good blind fight from Tofu to collect her first crystal. There we go. Now finally burn up for Brett. I assume Tofu will go to the Port Eastern area, maybe. Oh, and she never did dig game because she was collecting the purple chest. I was wondering why she going here. But hey, it was a fast one. Throwing $80 away just to find a heart piece. Is she thinking about to do current jump to get to the Port Eastern area? Maybe also to catfish? I guess because this can be graveyard ledge. Repair mirror, yeah, this will be graveyard ledge. And meanwhile, Brett is showing us the Port Eastern area. Okay, now we got it. The bridge with the hammer packs is switched to the light world, but Pot and Eastern are in their original world. So now we got it. Thank you, Brett, for bringing us clearness in this. Hello, hammer. This hammer is a really good find. Hello, powder. Yeah. And what about, will she do a current jump here? Preparing setup. Nicely done. And I assume this will be catfish in combination with the potion shop. I was about to say, this will be a mirror bonk. Okay, now Catfish is definitely isolated. No, it's not, because she was never in the Zora area. And there is our first sword, pot big key chest. And the big difference here between IB Karma and Tofu is Tofu can finish pot. Yeah, indeed. With the density in the pot eastern area, you're distracted to do maybe Graveyard Ledge. The intention of going back to the now for Graveyard Ledge was to do in current jump for Mushroom and then going back to the pot eastern area. It was a really good play from her. And I can also imagine that Tofu wasn't sure about the pattern with the bridge, if she needs also the hammer in the Dark World or not. Normally might, yeah, and that's the point. In this case, Skull Woods is swapped to the Light World. So this hammer is kinda isolated for Bread, and these are really bad news. The only chance I see Bread going back to Graveyard Ledge is when he finds the boots, to combine Graveyard Ledge with King's Tomb. To be realistic. Have we gone to big hit yet? I don't think so. I was about to say this will mean we need to go to the back. Nice solved here. And now we can also see next to the magic bar, pot is one of the 5-6 crystals and Eastern is our green pendant. I love the indicators, which telling us directly with letters or numbers which crystal or which pendant it is. Nothing special so far in pot. But it's a crystal, we need to do it anyway. And good news for Bread, he has missed nothing in the back of pot. I was about to say you need to place this Mario block. Yeah, but we just talked about OGs going back to the back because it's a good density, and from his perspective there's a chance to find some progression there. But with the sword in our hands, also Skull Woods is now beatable. And I'm just thinking, will the hammer do anything for us? As we can see, pot is beatable. We can also do green pendant. Hammer packs is open. I think that's it. We're still missing some access to east of mountain. Flute would be a great help here. So Helma is down. Great news for Bread to be running out of checks. Yeah. Hopefully he will get quick as possible to Grave Ledge. Another big question, is there an item on green pendant or not? Oh, nice. Collect a green pendant to get a sword upgrade. That's some good news here. Yeah, 2 Bombos Tablet. No, Bombos Tablet is not in play. We're still missing a book. Basically, yes, but we are still looking for a book. Okay, what do we got left? We have hammer packs, we have Spike Cave, we have Sora, Catfish, Yeah, that's it. Zaha's Closet, but Tofu will combine with the green pen turn in. And yeah, that's all. Oh yeah, truly. So, time for Ammonites on Tofu's side. So, Brett, what are you doing? What are your plans? He also got powder. Here is the Master Sword for Tofu. And Brett is checking Magic Bet. So we are still running out of options. We have... I just remember we have seen the Zora area on Brett's side, there was nothing. And on Tofu's side, I guess we will see a combination of Hammer Packs and Magic Bet. Hell of loot. Hammer required to get the flute. It feels a bit more like break rooms. Here is an item, that item will give you this item, the next item will give you this item. No, we don't have access to Easter Mountain. Yes, tile swap. It's 80 tile swap. So what does flute for us? Flute opens up mire. Flute opens up mire area, and with mirror we also have access to desert. Meanwhile, Bread is checking catfish, and he also checked the mushroom. Catfish with 10 sticks. Bread, where are you going? Oh yes, of course, Spy Cave. With Captain Burner, it's unlogic for us. We got a flute, we have activated. Why not fluting away? Oh yeah, of course. Makes sense. For the famous single arrow. And meanwhile, Brett is on his way to finish pot. Pokemon Center inside of Ice Rock Cave, interesting music choice. Hello, Hookshot. So we need Ether to enter Mire. And now also big question is the desert boots locked or not? Oh, hello Puck. And with the hookshot in our hands, the complete Right side of the Death Mountain is open to us, including Hera in the Dark World. Would not be the first time. So, time for Akina Cave. Bottle percent. Nice. I take this time to give a shout out to our runners. Leave them a follow. I'm pretty sure they will appreciate it. Also, a big shout out to our tracker Abu here. Oh, hello, half magic. Magic is always a nice to have. So, time for Super Money Cave. Flute is on hammer packs. Just talking about it. Hello, Silvers. These silvers are really free to get. Just an open all over the place in the seat. Yes, indeed. But the good thing is, if all the bows are on open checks, you can't miss them. So that's the good news here. We can finish TR. It's Quake. Who was telling about medallion under the doormat? Quake was up to the mountain, so there we go. Quake was in desert. Okay, sorry, my bad. I missed it. Hello, Vicky. So I think we can think a little bit about a possible go mode item or go mode items. Yeah, always learn something new. So, we need ether for Meyer. We need flippers. And maybe boots, but this will depend on the location of the GT Big Key. So only 2, maybe 3 items from go mode away. And there was quick. Okay. Also a classic, get a small key for a small key on the lava chest. You think flippers are in TR? Can be true if we follow the rule, always something blue in TR. And Brett. It's just a meme. Let's be honest, it's just a meme. Okay, Brett is in aisle. The good thing is he knows he can't find flippers here. Because logically this dungeon is flippers locked. Hello boots! Now all the boot checks are open. Bonk Rocks and King's Tomb. Weaver. Here is our answer. Eva is on Laser Bridge. Have we seen all items in eyes? Looks like. Okay. He has never checked the Dark World map. Only the Light World. So yes, this is correct. Oh, spare bucks. And the secondary crystal, this will mean also pyramid fairies are open. And there was a quick map check. She is not doing Hera. This will be the Maya play. I think I know what holy smoke is meaning. You will get 3 letters for the pendants and all the numbers of the crystals in the dungeons. Lips and Aramis skill mode? Yes, that's true. That's a point. But I guess this will be the Maya display. And it is a god Maya. No. Flippers on Pyramid Ferry are possible. It is possible. Being a silver, so this should be an easy witty fight. So there we go. This is dungeon number 6 for Tofu. And now she will also finish dessert. And still the big question, where are the flippers? Bread is meanwhile in TR. He will find his Ether on Laser Bridge to finish Meyer. So there we go. And now the big question, what will Krawalltofu do now? Would you go back to the mountain to beat Hera or maybe Pyramid Fairy? At least one item left in Maya. I just checked her personal tracker. No, it's just an 80 tile swap. But the thing is, if GT is in a light world, the flute will bring it directly to GT. Old man is in a dark world, so yes. Flute spot 1 will end in the front of GT. And it looks like Tofu tries to stay in logic. Dodging here. So hello Ether Tablet, what do you got for us today? Red 20. So nothing special here. And meanwhile, I nearly forgot about Bread. He is on Trinex and he is doing well. Head number 1 and 2 are down. Now it's time for number 3. And the thing is, Ice and Swamp are pendants, so there is a chance to find your flippers in GT. I just nearly forgot about that fact. So yeah, Big is in the basement. Will mean last item maybe in the big chest. So I guess Tofu will not go to GT. So I will start the big guessing game here. Oh, she placed the mirror portal wrong. Okay, we have a small key on the torch. It's number 2. Well, that was a fast-speed key. But we're still looking for flippers. Hello and goodbye, tile room. Nope, nope, nope. But don't let us forget about Brett. He just finished Hero, so I'm pretty sure he will go now to Mystery Mire. And I see there's still a chance. We know there is an item left in Maya for Tofu, so there is a chance to find flippers in Mire. So, hello, big chest. Well done with the bomb jump. There is an item in Hera left if I'm looking on Tofu's tracker. So there is an item in the big chest. Same for Bread. RPs, map, our container. And it looks like Bread is also go moding Maya. With the way the flute works, isn't the play here just climb? Maybe. That is an idea. That is a really good idea. No, 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 no. Yeah, but so was it always a quick kill. So now I see Bread here a bit in the lead. You already cleared eyes, only Swamp left. Both runners still need to do GG and Castle Tower. And what is left to be realistic? For tofu, it's Cobra Catfish, Pyramid Fairy, Spy Cave, Bomber's Tablet. So yeah, it will come. Oh! Flippers are not behind. Flippers are not behind the boots check because boots are flippers locked. So this will mean Pyramid Fairy, Bombos, Hera, Maya. Well, I don't have a key counter on Tofu's personal tracker, so she needs your help. Otherwise, she will have a problem. We know about a key on a mini Helmer, but you need a bit of luck to find in one of the 3 chests a small key. Yes, she played for the right. And this was maybe a mistake. We know about a key on the torch. Yeah, hopefully. So basically one small key flipper locked, yes. And there is a small key. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh! Oh no. Yeah, that's the thing. We only know from Bread-kun that the boots are flipper locked in ice. I didn't count the hits here. Oh no. There we go. Okay, after GT we will see Castle Tower. And this will give us an easier play for the red bomb possible. So the big question, will Bread also combine GT with Castle Tower? Yes. Also, Brad decides to do Castle Tower. So, but what are the best options for flippers? Maybe Pyramid Fairy or Bomber Tablet. Tofu, what are you doing? Yeah, of course, she never did Catfish or Sora. Yes, Smile, there is an item in ice left, but we are just looking for flippers to be in go mode. And Ice Palace is logically flippers locked. Will this be a red bomb? I guess so. Hmm. Okay, it look. Where are the flips? If it's not the red bomb. Oh, hello, Bugnet. I guess Brett is going for Bomber Tablet. Meanwhile, Tofu is going to Hera for the last item there. Okay, red rupee on Bomber Tablet. Maybe Hera is to blame. Error Maya, yes. They cleared this again, so Martin only found 2 swords. Yeah, that's the next point. 24 spins to win. Catching a safety ferry, good choice here. So is it Hera big chest? No. Where is our go mode? We're running out of options. There is also an item in Seastown left on both sides. So Seastown is also a thing. We know it's not Bomber's Tablet. Is it Seastown or Meyer? Yeah, that's true. So, Bombers have led to get disappointed. And also the advantage of the boots now. Yes, that's the point. He cleared Ice Palace out of logic, got rewarded with the boots. And this is now... And the boots are really helping him now. So, what do we got here? Is it go mode? Yes, it is. GG. After 1 hour 47 minutes, we are official in go mode. Rando is a ridiculous game and no one to play it. But it's fun and it's great and it's always a nice feeling to last locate. And I always thought we are here to enjoy Rando. Even if it's sometimes kind of frustrating. Tofu, what are you doing? Nah, the thing is, you will always I'd say especially last locate your go mode item. It's always the same. Will mean more entertainment for us. No sword here? Possible. Sword on pet is possible. Oh, hello, Big Keep. Yeah, that's also a thing. There's always a sword in the swamp. Yes, Arbu. I think the intended way was with Mirror, go to greater that, grab the hammer, after that full clear cease turn to get your flippers. Yes, it would make sense. So, phase 3. Nicely done here. Ganon is down. Now it's time for the final boss, also known as the bridge. So, GG's to Bread-kun. He finished the seed with an official time of 1:53.13. Tofu 4 faded immediately. So, GG's to both runners. So, hopefully we will get one or both of them to an interview. So, looks like Brett has joined us. GG's.
Yep, GG's. It's in a non-keys mode, just leaving behind Thieves Big is usually not a big deal. And with dependent layout, I'm like, oh yeah, flips are just in GT. They gotta be. Like flips just gotta be up there.
And also GG's to you, Tofu.
GG, thank you. Oh, what a crazy seed.
I mean, the advantage in the late game was to get boots out of logic in ice.
Oh, okay, that's very good. Yeah, so now I understand with the random room. Okay, that makes sense, yeah.
And
Save a lot of time.
Yes, Brett decided to finish out of logic ice, and in Pink at the room he got rewarded with some boots.
Yeah, I was thinking about, but I said no. It's clear to go more ice, so yeah. But boots, that's too nice, yeah.
I mean, at the time I did it, I'm like, well, I don't have medallions yet. Like, there could just be a medallion in here, and flippers are just like in like somewhere. I don't know. Flippers are just somewhere, and I can just. Yeah, that was my thought process of going in out of logic anyway. Plus, I mean, it's clearable dungeon.
Yeah, absolutely.
You, Brett, at the moment that you entered ice, you are on this point you were just Ether and Flips from Go Mode away. Ether for Meyer and Flips, of course, of Swamp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or it's like Ether could be in there, so. And I don't think I knew the TR medallion yet. I hadn't gone up to TR yet, so TR was a toss-up if I could even enter it yet. In my mind, anyway. So I was like, well, just do this dungeon. I gotta do it anyway. Even though, like, and then it turns out it's just in the most go-modable layout, where just all the items are just right on the way. You don't even have to think about iced tea. It's great.
Yeah, it's a really good for saving time. Yeah, but I was so sure. Yeah, let's go to GT, find the flippers there, leave one item in Maya, leave one in Hera, and so on. But yeah, I think GT was totally empty.
Yeah, I didn't check Rando room. Did you check Rando?
Yes, I did, because I had the knowledge of the boots. Yeah.
So I guess the swords must be boots locked. I wasn't paying attention to the credits. I'm not sure if the credits scrolled. There's like the Sauron pad, because there's not very many locations left in the game that I haven't checked.
I guess
perhaps left side swamp.
Yeah, of course. Maybe a sword in swamp. Maybe Mire. We also got King's Tomb.
Yeah, the boots lock stuff at that point. I'm not touching boots lock stuff at that point.
Yeah, makes sense, because you're just looking for flippers and you know, okay, my boots are flippers locked, so flippers can't be there. Yeah, makes totally sense. And thanks to the chat, just couch cash on pet.
Okay. Yeah, because I was not paying attention to the credit scroll. Yeah, honestly, those checks, I mean, they could just both be in the back, like in left side swamp or something. I don't know. There's
something like this.
like single digit locations left, I think. So
A sword on the left side swamp? I'm pretty sure I have never seen this. But yeah, rando gonna be rando. It's always the same.
yeah, definitely.
So, sadly I have missed game 1 of your doubleheader. How was that?
Nearly the same with a pendant swamp as for Gormod with, I think, the hook shot in GT and the GT big entire room. Yeah, it was feels similar to this one. Both last locating our hair big key.
Yeah, because that hair was a crystal, and we both last located that, so it's quite a while because clearly you'll just get hookshot just to beat hair that way, and not have it in GT, clearly.
So basically always the same.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was a nice race to watch, and I guess the big difference was at the end that Brett decided to play Eyes out of logic to get this boots, and this was kind of decision because boots make a difference. You're a bit faster, and you can maybe you make some time, and yeah, you did it. So, anything left to say about the seat?
No, it's I mean, it's just, I don't know. I feel like most people would do Thieves big in that scenario. I felt bad about Hammer in the placement, just from how I routed the overall. I got Hammer super late, but at the same time, if you're walking in, you got a Samaria. Like, I don't know, Thieves is whatever. It's not a keys mode. I'll just do it.
Yeah, same for me. I first avoided a sea storm for the south road, then did the sea storm next into Graveyard Legend. So, shall I go back? No.
That's understandable.
Yeah, but thanks for the restream, and I need to go to bed. It's half in the 20 past 12 in the night. So yeah, thank you again, Phoenix, for commentating, and I think who tracked?
Abu.
Okay, thank you and Bread-kun, thank you for the 2 races today, and GG again.
Yeah, GG's. Look on your other races with Sean and Aura.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, okay, so GG's again to you both. Also, big thanks to our tracker Abu, and also thanks to the audience to joining in here. We will leaving you now, but we still got some races on the clock. 7 PM, Selga versus Poofload 80 tiles, swap on SpeedGaming 3. 8 PM, Crosskeys V Garrison versus Homebreaker, and 9 PM, Logical Animalizer Area versus Dr. John, and the last race of today will be Cross Keys between Dr. Eworm and Kate Sith on SpeedGaming 2. See us next time. Goodbye.